Salut à tous, c'est KRONIX. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve donc pour une nouvelle vidéo et aujourd'hui on se retrouve donc pour la quête d'Octavia. Donc je vais pas trop parler de toute façon, hein, je vais juste vous laisser avec le gameplay. Attention, il y a au bout d'un moment j'ai écrit qu'il y a un bout de gameplay qui s'est pas enregistré malheureusement. Je l'ai enregistré mais j'ai vu que ça n'a pas marché. Il y a juste la fin, donc je trouvais que ça servait à rien de le mettre. J'ai mis la partie entre les deux bien sûr, donc là où le sifflant Simaris et Ordis parle je crois. Donc voilà, de toute façon, c'est l'étape d'après. Donc l'étape que vous verrez après, c'est ce qu'il faut faire avant. Il faut jouer avec la console, là, faire avec le mandacor et tuer les conculistes s'il y en a. Et pour les parties d'Octavia, donc pour le casque, c'est survie, épave, orokin, survie, toutes les 20 minutes, donc rotation C. Pour le châssis, ça va être donc dans cette salle-là. Il faut faire la salle musicale. Je vais vous laisser le petit bout de gameplay que j'ai eu. Donc vous allez devoir faire cette salle-là, donc entendre le bruit, aller sur les plaques qui correspondent et tout simplement aller en haut et prendre le châssis d'Octavia et de terminer la mission tout simplement. Là, il t'a mis une direction. Va sur le 2. Voilà. Et là, je crois que je dois aller là. Attends, il va mettre une direction. Non, c'est là. Et après là. C'est bon? Nickel. Yes! Pardon. Et ensuite, donc pour le système, ça va être tout simplement dans la même extermination, sauf que vous allez devoir trouver les caches orokin, les trois, et le système est dans ces caches orokin. Donc là, bien sûr, je l'ai tellement eu deux fois le système comparé au casque où j'ai galéré. J'ai fait au moins 50 plays, et ben je l'ai pas pris en gameplay parce que je trouve ça, voilà. Mais si vous avez vraiment pas de chance, vous allez un peu galérer, mais c'est pas très compliqué, donc voilà. Et ben moi je vous laisse avec le gameplay de la quête Octavia, l'hymne d'Octavia, c'était KRONIX et ciao tout le monde.
Hunter, do not waste your time with this idiot Cephalon, spewing corrupt data streams about music of all things. The epitome of meaningless data. She ought to be disconnected from the weave and erased.
Curious about music, as I am, ignore the rants of that monster Hermes, who perverts his function with destruction. Correction, Samaris is to whom I refer. I am busy with my data collecting. What is your query? Yes, I know. I am a cephalon, a creature of data and memory. You need not repeat yourself. If you are truly curious about my musical archives, prove it. Build the manticord.
A manticord? Hunter, will you strike your enemies with sonnets and hymns? Suda wastes your talent. Her precepts are corrupt. She ought to be decommissioned immediately.
If you build the manticord, I will reward you with the most essential. First, you must find its component parts. Ordis has been informed of their last known location. Do you hear that music? An echo of the manticord's sweet harmony. It takes me back to another place, another life, where I was. Please disregard my tangent. The parts are here. Follow the sound to find them. A manticord part. For most cephalons, Fantastic. A second part. For me, music is a lattice, a support to which my vast knowledge clings. Have you ever felt that way? A song that anchors a memory? How a melody or verse returns you to a place you thought forgotten. Curiosity has rewarded you. I yearn to hear its music. Return to your foundry and construct the manticore at once.
Break the manticore.
The manticore? Of course, the manticore. Curious? I may have a syndrome decoding error in my archive. Intriguing. I remember these caves, but not the manticore's relationship to it. You will need to explore deeper. Let your curiosity guide you, as it does my every thought. My data suggested the brutish and disinterested Grineer are searching for sunken orokin riches to exploit. Wouldn't it be interesting if we were seeking the same? Oh, this is interesting. I recognize that object. A hydraulis, an orokin-era instrument that produced its sound from water. If I had a humor precept, I would construct an ironic witticism regarding its submerged state. How would Ordis say it? It's damaged, but I wonder if there are trace stress lines from when it was in use. I may be able to. Strange. I have no archival entry. But I know this. It is a piece of Octavia's anthem. Could this data be compatible with the manticore? I remember. Lua. There's more of the anthem on Lua. Who are you? What do you want? Oh no, it's happening again.
Hunter, if you continue to follow that corrupted Cephalon, my sanctuary will be the only place left for you. She must be disconnected from the weave before she corrupts the other Cephalons.
Cimaris.
Don't be such a selfish...
If Suda is in danger, our precepts demand that we help her.
No, Ordis. We are creatures of light and memory, but creatures nonetheless. Whatever bit rot is affecting Suda could cross the weave and infect us as well. Don't let your compassion glitch drive you and your hunter to death by this demented Cephalon. Sever ties before we both are corrupted.
Operator, what will you do? I cannot process the thought of losing you, but I want to help Suda if we can. Maybe that is just my compassion glitch?
The sentient has infiltrated Suda's mind. We must isolate and destroy her immediately before she corrupts the Cephalon weave.
But she told me where the final part of the song is. Did you see how the song affected her? It made her remember. It could be the parity she needs to recover herself from Hunhao.
Her memories are consumed. That is all she is, all she was. Sever the weave and avoid this corruption ourselves. That is our only choice.
And when he comes for you and your precious sanctuary, will you want us to look the other way?
To the void with you!
Operator, we must go. Let Cimaris worry about himself.
Pity. Another null Cephalon.
impossible! Unless... Hanha must be using Suda's energy to protect them from the kill. Operator, we need to stop them. The Hydraulis. We found it. Move our console to lock the entrance and then clear the room. Operator, see if you can finish the song with your mandicord. Suda? Suda? Can you hear us?
She is gone. Will you join her, you puerile data cube?
Suda needs to hear the anthem, Operator. We could use the tower's reactor to boost it. To overdrive the system, try to increase the amplification circuits.
To 11. My body.
We must
Deny them this energy. Do not let them coordinate as they did so long ago.
The Sentinels, they're interfering with the reactor.
Terminate them.
It's working! Play the song!
Ordis. I remember.
Nothing. Now I will reach across the wave and claim you, one who is called Ordis.
I remember a secondary system nearby. Operator, we need more power!
I see you.
Does
your child puppet
know of your true nature?
No, I am not a person. I am a Cephalon.
Tordon Karis, the beast of the bones.
That's it! The secondary amplifier is engaged!
Such a beautiful song.
Keep those reactors alive, Operator! I'm going to open a direct link to Suda. Suda, talk to us. Try to remember.
Ordis, stay away.
Operator, I am sorry. I have to help her. If I can join her in her data state, maybe together we can... Operator, if you are hearing this, I have failed to revive Cephalon Suda. That self-righteous Cimeras was correct. You should probably work with him to isolate Hanhao, that data-murdering sentient, before he claims more of my kind. I hope you can forgive me, Operator, for leaving you. There were times, like Suda, I wish I could have forgotten you. That grey ache of loneliness. Being without you was the greatest pain I have ever felt. Do you still remember that glorious day when you returned? So selfless and heroic, engaging all of my missing segments like that? I was ashamed of the mess, but you didn't care. You made me whole again. Or what about that time you returned?
Covered in blood.
From that awful Grenier ship. I wasn't even mad at the gory mess you left behind. How could I be, when you are so perfect, Operator? You always will be. Goodbye, my friend. My Operator.
Where is your Cephalon, Hunter? What has he done? Cephalons can manifest an alternate reality of information. Training simulations, archives, even a grandiose archival of living creatures is possible, as is the case with Sanctuary. You are not going after Ortis, are you? You'd be risking annihilation with that sentient entangled there. What I seek to preserve, Hanhao seeks only to destroy. Perhaps Cephalon Suda was right, after all. Somehow this music threatens Hanhao. Perhaps the Tenno used it subversively in the past to coordinate their efforts. Hanhao is too strong. I will not risk myself and my sanctuary by entering the Suda's datascape. But if you are foolish enough, I will help you make the journey for Ortis. Fine, Hunter, as you wish. I will join you to the Weave and transmit you and the Manticore to whatever has become of Suda Hanhao. You will be on your own, in a strange, abstract place. Goodbye.
Another insect drawn to my light. And you've brought your trank music with you, Tenno.
Operator? No! Go back! Save yourself! Operator! This is insane, but I think you need to play Octavia's anthem!
My mind, my rules. Your Tenno anthem dies here, and with it your infantile consciousness.
Is that music?
them! Get rid of them!
There will be no tenor harmony, only sentient dissonance.
The drums, the beat, it reminds me of...
Parity error. I know this song. Who am I?
Careful where you touch, operator! You'll add the wrong notes to the anthem!
Sounded subversive, unknown. Coordinating the slaughter of your masters across the gap. Did you end our war, or merely set the stage for the next?
soulless machine.
You can't hold me. My dream, it's come true. I have joined my operator in battle.
See?
Reformat. And you?
Operator! There's too many of them!
Pathetic Sevalon. I destroyed this data mine, and now I will destroy you.
He's too strong! My beloved operator! Why?
Beasts of Sanctuary, join me! We cannot let this synthetic destroy our kind. Attack! Suda, you must remember. Hunter, complete the song to give Suda parody.
Corin Suda! Time sync error. Curious. Why are we here presently? Why do I hear music?
You engaged your critical restore precept. There may be temporary gaps in your short-term data.
A sentient tried to erase you.
A sentient? How did I survive? Did you assist me, Cimeris?
Of course not. You are a frivolous cephalon with no value to my sanctuary.
Cimeris!
It may seem to Ordis that I had a loyalty glitch, but that is only his interpretation. I was acting to protect the weave, of course.
Of course. Still, I am grateful to have benefited from your glitches. Let me share my archives with you. As for you, Tenno, you are most likely interested in the rest of the Manticore records. In Octavia.